Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you are. My name is John, or Last Frontier Bricks, and this is my review of the LEGO Speed Champions McLaren Solus GT and McLaren F1LM from 2023. It is set number 76918, comes with 581 pieces plus 2 figures, and came out at the original retail price of $35. However, and that price might be going up soon, as I believe the set is either getting ready to retire or already has. I gotta say, having gotten this set and taking a look at the actual cars online, I think I figured out what Speed Champions is. It's a way to have car enthusiasts have Lego sets of the super high-end, super expensive cars or things of their dreams at a much more affordable price. I'll get to that in just a second. Anyway, take a look at the box art. It looks absolutely fantastic. It has both the cars in for full glory. On basically the environment there, basically made for a racetrack, probably something along the lines of Ferrari or something. Just looks absolutely fantastic. Top of the box has a side profile of both vehicles, along with the actual size of the wheel for the F1LM. And take a look at the back. You can take a look at both vehicles. Set from the back, along at cockpit area, the cockpit area, and you can see the real life vehicles. And this is where I'm going to bring up the much more affordable price. Taking a look at these cars online, they are some of the most expensive and exclusive cars in the world. The Solus GT here, there's only going to be 25 of those made ever, and they'll set you back about £2.5 million or 3.1 million US. As for the F1LM, that's even more exclusive. Counting the prototype, which is in this nice orange color, there's only 6 of those in the world, and the prototype is rumored to be worth around 4 million US. Talk about exclusive and expensive. So yeah, I think that's what these Speed Champions cars are for. These super high-end and super expensive cars be able to be collected by Lego collectors at a much more affordable price. So I got a funny feeling there's going to be either 4 or 6 bags in here, 2 or 3 bags per car. So let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, only 4 bags. Oop. Along with a torso, a piece. Use it for one of them. Ooh, that's a lot of stickers for something this small. I'm guessing this one's for the F1LM and this one's for the Solus. And taking a look, there are 2 separate instruction manuals, one for each car. Mine for the Solus got a little banged up. That might be because it was Christmas first, and then they got banged up and put in the wrapping. I don't know. But let's go ahead and take a look. Add 4 paper bags in a set with no paper bags. Not surprised there. Let's see. Any ads in the back of the Solus? Nope, just the parts list. And how about for the F1? Nope, just the finished product. Okay. Caught me surprised. I thought they would at least show off other Speed Champion sets. Anyway, I don't think this will take too long to build, in like maybe an hour here total. So we'll go ahead and jump into time-lapse for this set, starting right now. Alright, the build is done. I thought it would take about an hour. Turns out it actually took about an hour per car. But I wouldn't be too surprised if once I was just sorting, hanging out to pieces, trying to figure out what I needed for each step. Anyway, let's take a look at the figures first. First off, we got the driver for the Solus GT. This one is a female driver. I really like the detail on this one, like all the like all the zigzagging and stitching you can see, and I believe that's supposed to be a metallic gold. Oh, you got the McLaren logo up there in top left. Plus, I like the fact that they've got it colored, much like the Solus GT itself. Same with the going on the back with the full McLaren logo. In the back instead of just a symbol. Also, one thing I like is that not only do both drivers have a double face, is they both also come with a hairpiece. So here is the hairpiece for that driver, and there is the secondary face. Also, one thing I do like is that both suits look pretty unisex. You guess if you want the male driver driving in the Solus and the female driving the F1, you can totally do that. Anyway, for the male driver, it almost looks a bit more casual, almost like he's wearing a McLaren hoodie. Actually, that's exactly what's going on here. Now, take a look. I also like that they did a little bit of an orange in the inside the jacket. Anyway, here's how he looks. Actually, he does not have a secondary face. My apologies. I didn't notice that. This one could have used a bit more detail, like there's no leg printing or anything like that. But they do provide a hairpiece for him. If I can hold on to it, me and my butterfingers today. There we go. All right, there's how he looks. So with the hairpiece, and again, you can swap out the heads pretty easily. Let's move on to the cars themselves, because both of them were some rather interesting builds. Taking a look at the Solus GT, this thing looks absolutely fantastic. The guys behind Lego 2K Drive knew exactly what they were doing when they let this be the first Speed Champions style car. They let you drive so early in the game, because this thing is cool, it's fun, it looks awesome. There's some pretty interesting building techniques going on here, especially the inside of the back tail fin here. So yeah, pretty interesting, pretty complex. Like the use of the kunai pieces in transparent red back here for the back lights. It's got a sticker back here with the McLaren logo. Same over here. Like the little metallic silver painted on the front here, but a little bit more detail in there. Of course, the top comes off. If this only has enough space for one driver, and that's because this ain't exactly made for your usual commutes. This thing is made for racing and racing alone. Like the interesting use of the video game control piece as the control for the car. Very cool looking vehicle. Very fun build. Also, you notice that there's some printing on the glass piece. Doesn't quite line up with either the car or the stickers, but it looks pretty good nonetheless. As for the F1 LM, there's quite a bit more stickers going on here. You got some on the sides here. Fortunately, that super small McLaren logo printed on the side of that 2x4 is printed. Very happy about that. But you got the front headlights and stickers on there. Fortunately, this is printed here. This on the glass piece, as is all the orange. And fortunately, that orange it doesn't quite match up, but it's pretty close enough for me. I got a bunch more stickers on here. Surprisingly, they got a small black sticker here on the vent, and more just inside building going on here. Like you've got a paddle piece is here on the side for the door handle. Very interesting use of that piece. Not gonna lie, was not expecting that. Nice looking tail fin. Plus, you got the backlights. Nice use of the Lego binocular pieces for the exhaust instead back here. Good. And you got the backlights and another sticker with the McLaren F1 LM logo on the back. So yeah, two very cool, very fun looking cars. And here are all your extra pieces. You can see an extra visor piece for one of the helmet. It's one thing I forgot to mention is that for the female driver, they give you a wrench as an accessory. And one strange thing I wasn't exactly expecting was that they give you a couple of different hubcap designs for the cars. Just from they specifically came with these black star ones for the Solus GT, and these metallic gray ones for the F1 LM. So yeah, pretty not much selection of extra pieces, if I do say so myself. So again, Speed Champions, I wouldn't be surprised, is designed for car enthusiasts to be able to get those super high-end and dream style cars, or be able to get in a Lego version at a much more available price. But again, this one, I do believe this is either getting ready to retire or already has. So I wouldn't be too surprised if that $35 price is going to go up, especially again after that Solus GT being advertised so very heavily with Lego 2K Drive being so connected with that game. Again, Lego knew exactly what they were doing when they picked that car to be your very first Speed Champions car you got to drive and got to earn. So, that will be the end of this quick little review. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Hit like, subscribe, all that stuff. Ring the bell to be notified of all my videos as soon as they become available. Check out my channel and some more of my content on the end screen in just a few seconds. And I'll see you all in the next video. Later, everybody. Okay, it's future me. A couple of things I wanted to point out real quick. First off, with the F1, there's a couple of things I'd like to point out, and that's the fact that with these like yellow or yellowish orange pieces, in the instruction manual, you honestly can't tell the difference between the yellow. Can't really tell the difference between the yellowish orange and the orange. So I wish they would have made that a little bit more clear, because while you can tell the color is quite different in the set itself, there isn't a whole lot of difference between the two in the instruction manuals. So I wish they would have made that a bit more clear. But one thing you may notice is that technically this thing almost looks like it has seating for 3, but I'm honestly not sure. So let's see if I can fit this guy back there. I'm not sure if it can, but I think it might. Nah, probably not. Looks like that one's also a one-seater. So yeah, just wanted to get those a couple points out real quick before the end of the video. So that will be the true end of the video. Later, everybody.